Welcome to Wealth Up, a channel about personal finance and wealth building. Today we'll be reviewing my November 2020 spending. To start, let's take a look back. How much did I really spend? Let's review my budget. I am splitting my expenses into two categories. The first is recurring expenses. My recurring expenses are those that are fairly consistent throughout the year and include utilities such as water, electricity, my mortgage, and car payment. The second category is varying expenses, and these are separated because they vary month to month based on the priorities. And for November, they include groceries, gadgets, family expenses, gardening accessories, and gifts. If you are enjoying the video, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so that you don't miss any upcoming videos. Now let's dive deeper into my recurring expenses. First is my car. My car payment is $450 a month, and for the car I have a loan at a 0.9% interest rate. Because of the low interest rate, I have not prioritized paying off the debt and am making the minimum payments. I plan to continue this way until the loan is paid off. There are two main reasons for this strategy. The first is that the interest rate is lower than the inflation rate in the US. What this means is that the cost of me owing the bank money is zero. I could even argue that the bank is paying me to have the loan. That is because the value of our money is decreasing faster than the interest rate. In simple terms, I am paying back the debt today with a dollar that is worth less than what the dollar was worth when I took out the loan. Another way to look at the situation is to determine what the best way to spend an extra dollar from my budget. I can take the dollar and pay off the debt, which again is of a very low interest rate, or I can take the dollar and invest it in the market. The market on average has returned 7 to 10%. This means that a dollar is working harder for me in the market compared to paying off the debt. For these two reasons, I have decided to continue making the minimum payments and invest the money in the market. The second expense is my mortgage. I purchased my home in 2018 and am paying similar rates to the cost of a one-bedroom apartment in the area. The next expenses are critical for maintaining my home and are electricity at $35, natural gas at $21, water at $50, and internet at $50. Internet was not included in the October budget because I recently changed providers for a lower rate. Lastly, I added my student loan payment. At this time, the payment is $0 because they are federal loans, and the government has paused payment due to the impact of COVID. Together, my recurring monthly expenses totaled $1,766. Now, let's look at my varying expenses. These are expenses that vary month to month. The first category is groceries. Here I spent $285. This is for fruit, vegetables, and protein. I tried to buy as many organic products as possible to maintain my eating as clean as possible. I am also an avid coffee drinker, but I do not go out to purchase coffee. Instead, I brew my own coffee daily. This saves me on average $3.50 per day, which is about $98 a month and over $1,000 per year. In my opinion, I can make a great cup of coffee at home and can eliminate this from my monthly budget. Another common expense that I do not have is eating out or takeout. I have eliminated all eating out from my budget and have not had any fast food or takeout since March. This is primarily driven by precautions due to COVID, but I did not eat out frequently pre-COVID, and this has been an easy adjustment for me to make to my routine. And because I want to keep my eating habits clean, stopping eating out has helped significantly. The next category is Amazon, where I spent $48. This was for a few gadgets, a laptop stand, and a vertical mouse, both of which I purchased for ergonomic reasons. I am working from home, and these adjustments were needed to work more comfortably. I also purchased some twine to do some crafts. Moving on to the home category. This month the expenses came from Target and Lowe's, and I spent $26. I purchased some Christmas lights for my Christmas tree because the lights I had been using no longer worked. I had these lights since I was in graduate school about 6 years ago, so they had served me well. I also purchased fertilizer for my orange tree. The tree has started producing oranges and I have been enjoying them daily. Next, I spent $530 on my family. I am extremely grateful to be able to support my parents after so many years of them supporting me. Now let's look at the unique category for this time of year, which are gifts. I spent $345 on Christmas gifts. The gifts were for my dad and my mom. I am very glad to be done with their gift buying for the year. Lastly, I spent $38 on fuel this month. Since the start of COVID here in the US, I've been working from home and I'm not driving very much. But I did run out this month and needed to fill up. Altogether, I spent $1,272 in the varying expenses category. Again, this is isolated because it does vary month to month, and I can significantly trim this down if needed. To follow my spending habits regularly, follow me on Instagram at wealth_up. Links will be in the description. Now let's move on to my November saving strategy. This month, I added $440 to my emergency fund. I am 1 month away from reaching my savings goal, which is 1 year worth of living expenses. The next saving category is a sinking fund for my annual expenses. This money is set aside every month to cover the annual payments for my home insurance, car insurance, and property taxes. Saving this monthly ensures that I have funds to pay these bills when they are due once per year. The last saving category is a sinking fund for furniture. Here I saved $1,002. A new category not included in October is an investment category. In November, I am starting again my monthly investments. Investing is a critical part for building wealth. It is a great way to grow your money. In November, I invested $1,000. Note that these investments are outside of my work-related retirement accounts. I am regularly investing through my work, and those numbers are not included in my budget. This money is being invested through Vanguard in low-cost ETFs, which are exchange-traded funds. In summary, my monthly expenses added up to $3,698, which is $1,766 of recurring expenses, plus $1,272 of varying expenses, plus $660 for my annual expenses. My monthly savings was $1,002 plus $400, which equals $1,402. Next, I invested $1,000 through Vanguard. This now leads me to share my monthly income. My take-home pay from my day job was $6,100. This is after taxes, after retirement savings, and after health insurance costs. Now let's look at the final numbers. First, my expenses totaled $3,698. My savings were $1,402. My investments were $1,000. And my take-home pay for the month was $6,100. Finally, looking at my November expenses, they were $3,698 plus $1,402 plus $1,000 minus $6,100, which equals 0. I encourage you all to keep track of your spending. Your budget is the foundation to personal finance and lets you control your money rather than having money control you. As always, thank you for watching until the end. Remember to hit the like button if you have enjoyed the content, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so that you don't miss any upcoming videos. If you want to see regular content, don't forget to add me on Instagram. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!